Alright, welcome back. Oh my god, I'm getting worried about how long this is gonna go on. You do understand that I am chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Oh, God. Indeed, I believe I will press charges so you won't make the same mistake again. My apologies, Chief. But would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. Alright, Udgy. In return, though. I know. That place, right? Huh? What are these guys telepathic? What the fuck did they just agree to?
Are they gonna go swimming?
Swimming. For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. That place is, quote, in the butt. It's less ashamed. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? Yeah, I would. I'm totally brave, and I broke into your office, and it was strong when I did it. And I took off my shirt, too.
Oh.
I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped... Mr. Wright, what are you saying?
Cow tipping is cool, guys.
Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're going to need it later. Later? What are you talking about? What else? I'm talking about when your fingerprints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove your investigation was illegal. I never faced anyone this slimy as this guy. Anyway, you can prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. Uh-oh. If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery... I'm not through speaking yet, Mr. Wright. Oh, shit. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. If they were found after Doc was convicted, then they're worthless. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, I wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have been suddenly materialized the day after Doc was sentenced.
Is it in the other evidence list?
Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient? Right. Huh? The chief is talking about a possibility. So long as you can't rule that out, your remarks, so clever as they may be, will only succeed in wasting my time. Tell me something I don't know. Come now, Mr. Wright. Think about it. There's no reason I'd participate in forgery. We need a motive. How can you look at me in the eye and say that? Fuck, we're appealing to his morals. Because I'm innocent? Fuck.
Damn it.
Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure I care for the word murder here.
Yeah.
But in the end, the person responsible for Miss Mush's unfortunate demise was Emma Scott. Well, now do you see? Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me in any way. Gant isn't the only one. Wasn't the one who murdered Prosecutor Marshall 2 years ago. Yet, I know he played a part in the forgery. That can only mean someone asked him to be an accomplice. Damon Gant, someone's accomplice? That sounds unlikely.
Read our mind. We didn't say that out loud, did we?
No, they always... Kindred spirits, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's the Ace Attorney series One True Couple. Do you know that's a thing?
Yes.
A trope, or like it's a thing that people say OTC.
Oh, really? No.
Serious?
People say, like, they'll say something like Naruto and Sasuke are my OTC of this series, my One True Couple, or they might say, you know, Sasuke and Sakura are my OTC, or something like that.
Interesting.
people choose their OTC that they think should be the one true couple.
OTC.
It's OTP?
One true P. What's the P for then? If it's OTP. One
One
true
true
pairing?
pairing?
Why pairing and not couple? I don't,
OTP.
like me and Ben are the OTC of DGA.
I was gonna ask.
Why pairing and not OTC? Same fucking thing. I'm changing it. Now it's OTC. No, now it's OTF. One true fuck couple.
No,
Fuckers.
it's OTP.
One true
I'll stick with that.
Alright, whatever. Wouldn't
Press
help me
it.
out in any way. Alright. Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there's one large benefit you've reaped from all this. I was gonna say Raven. Oh, I wasn't aware. What is the benefit? That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police. Ooh! 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 Just gotta bring a little Santa into it every so often. The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive. Ho 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 ho! That's a good one! Huh? Do you really think I'm that incompetent? What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. Sorry. Asserting your competence or your abilities does not disprove anything. I'm too smart for that. You know, like defending yourself for a murder, be like, would I really get caught? Look at me.
Yeah.
I think it's clear that I would do a perfect murder if I so committed one. The resolution of the SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Edgeworth? Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway. Fuck! Be careful where pointing that finger, or you might end up being the one pointed at. Like that. Like your thing might turn around at you. So there's only one possible motive for your forgery. You didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for.
Me, myself, and I.
Myself, and I. There, it's out in the open now. Udgy, would you mind if I change my testimony a little? By all means, please do.
Are we frozen in time again?
Oh no! Say something,
Frozen in
chat.
time.
Are we frozen in time?
Bah!
Frozen in time? I'll fix it if it's true. Alright. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice. Oh, he added that just now. Nothing in it for you? Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? Chat for me, chat, so that you can fill up the chat. If you think I felt sorry for her, you better think again. You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone. Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised. You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Given us, we already know. He would help somebody out. Yeah. Point out the accomplice. True, you might not help anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to betray the chief. As a nice man who likes to lend people a hand. That's not what I mean. Just bring it down a bit there. Very well, I ask. Who is the person that you believe Chief Cat may have helped? It's easy. Ba-bam. Shit. Should have said Meekins.
No.
At least once. The chief prosecutor, Lana Star? The defendant? I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Skye fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. Because the reason, of course, she was promoted to the, self-profit. Yeah, I thought he was gonna say self-profit. What do you mean? She was promoted to the prosecutor's office. After the SL9 evidence was resolved, Lana Sky was appointed as chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant.
Hey. But how would this profit them all for all this or something?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would be acquired unchecked authority over investigations.
Do you mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. You must mean puppet as in forced to do someone's bidding, never mind. Jesus Christ.
Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Sky in the forging of evidence. Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her.
Righto, my boy, you have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana?
Yeah, she fucking moved a body for you.
Yeah,
For
man.
example, is Lana to testify that I've done such a thing?
Lana. Okay, so for a while in my head, I was pissed off that she wouldn't, instead of giving us this fucking book, now that, we're at this stage in court, it's been revealed that the only thing she was protecting was Emma. Now that it's been revealed that she killed the guy, why is she still not testifying against him?
Yeah.
I think it's because that she thinks that even if I don't find Gant guilty and get him behind bars, he might do something to Emma, to hurt her, or that she's
I can
trying to
see
still
that.
protect Emma. That's my
Yeah.
only. I can at least get around that logic. She's keeping quiet to protect. Oh. There's no way she'd testify against Gant.
I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident? Which one would that be?
Of course, I'm talking about. It's past the judge's nap time. The murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor's been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. Take that. I mean...
Worthy, you better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Oh.
Just what do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor? Oh my god. We're getting close to seeing Gant's
Yeah.
Yeah.
final stage. Is the Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. I'm so afraid of seeing this. I can't remember what it's like. Not only that, but the Chief is now making up take the rap for the thing.
What? 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 Order! Order! I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Huh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency, besides me. To accuse the chief of police blackmail and murder? That impossible!
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Edgeworth said. Easier to understand language. It's too late for that, right? There's no turning back for us now. Let's get naked. It looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, the high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in the murder?
Please help me. Regardless of his rank, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. All right, then. Show us the evidence that Chief Gant was trying to the murder of Detective Goodman. Just remember, it better be good.
Ooh,
Screwdriver? He asked.
What was the screwdriver used for?
He asked
Yeah.
Lana to bring the screwdriver back.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
dude.
That was an accident.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well, Chief,
So long as Mr. Wright is tossing out things regardless of their relevance. Mind if I toss something out too, Aji? This shoe should do nicely. I'll check it right at you. Check it right at you?
you always were quite the joker, weren't you?
Oops, looks like I got it wrong.
Don't oops me, or I'll be the one throwing my shoe next.
I know it's hard to tell with all that's going on during this trial. But try to think back to what happened in the evidence room 4 days ago.
Oh, maybe it's
Now that it mentions... the
list.
The list with his 777 on it.
Yeah.
Something that proves he entered the room. Oh, wow, they really put that in her lap.
Yeah.
Looks like he wants another one of your shoes, Aji.
I see. All right, then. Show us this evidence that the Chief can't touch. Just remember, better be good.
Careful.
Very, very careful.
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list that we could determine was the owner of yesterday, 7777777, I think. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that that's my card number. It's your number.
Oh.
Fuck.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code? A 7-digit code with 7s in it.
7 digits? You don't mean?
I mean, yes. I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime! Yeah!
Rubber, rubber, rubber.
Order! Order! Chief Gun, what do you have to say?
Nothing!
Nothing!
The defense is searched for my evidence in violation of regulation. And I will demand of Mr. Wright to be punished for the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Chief Gun, so you admit it? You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime?
What about it? I'm chief of police, whether it's in the evidence room or the bathroom.
What's the difference?
I can go anywhere I want. Tell me, when you enter the room, were you alone? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do in the evidence room. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
You hadn't seen him in days, Chief Gant. I'm afraid you just undone yourself. Like this, like that. On that day, you'd have to have met Detective Goodman. Oh my God, there's probably new viewers to this show.
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine the Lana Star's guilt.
You ham boning?
Yeah. Just on my leg.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. The truth. The truth. If Chief Gunn's meant the victim of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief on the day of the crime.
Oh, fuck. The screwdriver? Now?
What does the screwdriver say? Careful with that thing, man.
Oh, shit.
Evidence from past case brought back to his office by Gant's request.
Okay, I need a break.
Yeah, man.
We have to figure this out.
Had
Thinking time.
a while ago.
that we should probably slow down?
No, it's your.
No, you broke it.
Oh,
You're
did it?
dancing.
Yeah, you're dancing.
I broke it?
But you're dancing.
Oh, I always do that, eh?
Yeah.
Too good. Okay, man. That was really good dance.
Alright. Chat it up, guys, so you... I need to get you back in there. Okay.
Keep chatting.
Seriously, though.
Evidence that they met the day of the crime.
Wait, what?
Go back to see what we're trying to find. We're trying to find.
I can't go back now. It says
Oh, you can't? Oh, shit.
evidence that they met the day of the crime.
Go back to the report file that has, like, the list of crimes.
Okay.
Okay, that's not good. Go to his report. I think that should be submitted.
It was
to
submitted.
the chief.
Oh, to be.
To be. Yeah.
Received from the chief of the detectives.
Wait, who's the chief of detectives? Isn't that Gant? No, wait. He's the chief of prosecutors. Wait. No, Lana Star is the chief of prosecutors.
So he would be chief of detectives.
Who the Chief Gant is the chief of detectives. People say that's it. You're on the right track, bud. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime. Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So Detective Goodman filled out the lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police.
Oh.
Yet you are in possession of the report. Which means you can't be sure he filed it. Exactly. So, I don't get it. He filed it? How do I know, you ask? A hunch. Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. He needed to? Oh, because he wouldn't have had his card. So that's the only way to transfer the evidence out. Oh! Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him? There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room.
Robble, robble. Robble,
So, Gant took him in with him under his card. Hold on, let me guess what you're going to say next. I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman? Wow, alright. I am thinking we're going to be on the last stage of his face in a second. We're going to see what endgame Gant looks like. Stay tuned.